Hi everyone, and welcome to a rather spontaneous pick a card reading. Well, to be totally honest with you, I haven't really intended to do a pick a card reading today, but I was doing actually the horoscope for next week, and I contemplated about the eclipse, and it's gonna be a total lunar eclipse, so veil between the worlds is very, very thin, not just then, but it is already because we're very, very close to it. And usually, when we have such a powerful eclipse, it is not very recommended to do something highly magical at that day or very, very close to the day of the eclipse, unless, of course, you know different or you have some specific plans or you know what you're doing. This is the essence because that is a very powerful time when the divine itself resets, when it manifests, it rearranges things according to its own will, its own design, its own plans. So that is a very karmic period, and out of respect, we don't want to interfere. And out of greater respect and wisdom, we don't know better than the divine. Okay, so we admit that we don't know anything. We just try and attempt to decipher and act with wisdom. That is a moment when we kind of bow, when we kind of show ultimate respect and submission. So this week before the big thing is there, it is a very, very good and opportune period to channel because everything that is beyond the veil, well, it's very, very close to us. So in this pick a card, I'm just gonna allow whatever and whoever and is beyond the veil and has a message for you to speak its message, of course, through me and my cards. It can be absolutely anything. I don't want to discriminate. Whatever entity, being, energy, consciousness, akasha, your own higher self, your own unconscious, whatever wants to speak, it can speak now. So we have 3 decks of cards to choose from. So I'm just gonna allow a couple of moments for you to make your choice. Of course, you can pause the video. And I'm gonna start with this one. So if there is any intelligence or energy, consciousness, spirit, needless to say anything else, beyond the veil, who would like to tell you something specific, well, this is the chance. Oh, we already have the 7 of Wands reversed. So this is reversed for you guys. The Queen of Swords reversed. Actually, no. That's the Princess of Swords reversed, so it's the Page of Swords and the Two of Cups reversed. That's a lot of reversed for you guys. This doesn't look too well. Oop. And yes, this fell down, but it's another reverse, and the Temperance reversed. Oh no. Oh yes, 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 yes. Now it's good, all good. I was starting to really worry there because the message wasn't very positive until now. But this is where, tarot is like a language. When I start a sentence, you can intuit maybe how I'll finish it, but maybe you can't. We don't know the end of the information until we see the big picture. Yep, all of these cards fell out and these are reversed as well. So we have the Magician reversed, Ten of Coins reversed, and the True Queen of Swords reversed. So if they're reversed, it's like this for you guys. And the conclusion. Before I start actually delivering that's why I don't like to start until all the cards are there. Cause, let the story write itself first. Yep, I get the message now. Well, this is actually, it looks complicated, but it's very, very, very simple. What this power, this entity, this might be a female, perhaps, a female spirit or female spirit guide or a female power, something more feminine than masculine beyond the veil. Maybe something creational, maybe something that has to do with you. Well, the Seven of Wands reversed. What it says is, yes, you had a very, very tough battle. The past 7 years of your life was like a non-stop battle on all fronts. Spiritual battle, psychological battle, emotional battle, material battle, self-worth, profession, career, house, family, what you do with yourself, your future, who you are, who you're not, what you're passionate, everything that you could possibly imagine, any type of existential crisis basically, succeeded one another, and it was like a continuous battle. And wands reversed. So you're not just tired. This is where you lay down the wands. You said, that's it. You've done all that you could. And ironically, you are victorious. You not just triumphed. Because the Seven of Wands does represent all of the trials of Hercules. And Hercules was victorious. He did the impossible with honor and dignity. Sometimes Pallas Athena and other kind spirits, let's say, helped him and cheated a little bit. And Zeus was, of course, one of his biggest fans as well. But the tasks that were set before him were impossible, as in your case. I see a lot of sacrifice, a lot of strength invested, even physical strength. And I see a lot of beating down on yourself. You almost dehumanized yourself. You wanted to accomplish this, that, perfect, that much. You wanted to do it, whatever this is, because this has a big dream and a big goal. Whatever it is that you wanted to do, and that took away everything from you, you wanted to do it with dignity, full of dreams. You lived for a faith of yours. And this Princess of Swords reversed. Now, yes, you won this battle. Yes, it's over. Yes, you're actually more than okay. Yes, you should be, showered with rose petals and bay leaves and everything that depicts glory. Because not only you're a survival, you're a champion. This gives you the power of knowledge. This makes you already, as you are now, this makes you already who it is that you need to be, so you're perfect. However, because it was so hard, you need to heal. It was so like 7 years full of disappointments, full of deception, full of heartache, full of people letting you down, full of not getting love, betrayed in love. Something bad happened in love which made you hell convinced that you're not lovable, or you're the impossible type, of something's wrong with you. You're also, yes, this is over, but you're also on the healing journey, and for whatever reason, perhaps the eclipse, or perhaps because you are very, very, very tired, or because you did something after you passed all these trials. You did something even greater, a gesture maybe, that you're totally blind to, oblivious to, which already changed your destiny. So, what this energy from beyond the veil wants to tell you is, yes, right now you're full of fear because you think your healing journey has stopped. You think that it's going back to this. You think that the fact that you triumphed, the fact that you actually, were victorious is an illusion, that it was just a setup, it's not real. No. But this way, whatever this beyond the veils, it's over. It's for real. The battle, the heartache, the sorrow, the whatever the Seven of Wands was is truly over. No going back. Even if you wanna go back, it's no going back. For it's, you must believe it. The Princess of Swords. You must convince your mind that it's real for good, for that it's over. It's real. It is not gonna be the same situation ever again, even if the worst happens, because this tells me that you might have money problems. No, this the Queen of Swords reversed. If things go according to logic, you're gonna have a lot of money problems in a month or two. Bankruptcy. It's bad. It's bad. And the Magician. Why isn't this changed? Because you have the power, you have the skill, you have the knowledge, you have the plan. You took action, you did something to prevent this from happening. Maybe you expected someone to rescue you. This Knight of Cups reversed. Or maybe this is you. You, even when you were in trouble, when you had problems, you still sacrificed for your friends. You were an emotional support. You did your work, and that drained you. But this is imminent. And finally, the message: no, it's not. You think it's imminent. The money problem or bankruptcy or whatever this is, this Ten of Coins reverse. You think it's imminent because it's logical. It should be that way because you don't have anything specific in your horizon right now. Neither signs. That's why you fear that your healing is done and over. It's interrupted, but it's not. It's gonna be okay. In time. It will not get... Your healing journey is not interrupted. It is just, almost complete. So you don't need to be pampered as much. And at the same time, everything's changed. If you're an artist, you're selling one of your work very soon for a lot of money. If you're a spiritualist and starving, you will find a sponsor. If, I don't know, you're in a similar situation, but I can't name your category, it's a good friend that will not rescue you, will put you back in where you belong. Either this friend offers you a job, but an honorable job, or they've a house, a home, this friend. Either way, the universe got your back, but not the way it promised you, not the way you think, not the way you were guided, because this is weird. You did something so admirable, which you are not aware of because it was a small gesture, but this is where judge yourself with heaven's eyes. For a human, it's something maybe an inspiration of the moment, a gesture of kindness, a good deed. We're human beings, of course we do deeds all the time, that's the way it should be. But for the universe, it was something exquisite. And it says, okay, I don't want you... Until now, the plan was for the universe to enable you to survive graciously with dignity, with your work, with what you're good at. Now the universe changed its plans. It's gonna give you more than you agreed. It's gonna do something important for you because you impressed it. It's gonna... the bankruptcy or whatever you fear won't happen, because that's almost like a bit of a carrot on a stick. The universe changed its plan so quickly that it kind of has that gap which it couldn't cover. You're just experiencing that, so you're just confused. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. So thank you guys, and thank you to the spirit or power that came to us from the whale. So hello everyone who has chosen the second deck. Let's see what whatever spirit, whatever consciousness, energy, or maybe your own higher self, or maybe your own unconscious or shadow, or whatever, whoever would like to tell us from beyond the whale. I'm gonna keep this card actually. So I decided to keep the 6 of coins reversed. Uh-oh, 5 of coins, but it's reversed, so that's not as bad. Oh, this is bad. The 5 of swords in upright position. Yep. Oh no. This is pretty much the very similar, I don't want to say the same as for the first pile. Nine of Wands upright. Well, this isn't that good a sign either. Okay, it's getting better now. King of coins. 8 of cups. 4 of 2 of swords reversed. Well, what this says to me is that, well, you had a massive problem most of your life, to be totally honest with you, with your material situation. Like, I'm not saying that you had like scarcity or poverty or anything like that, but no way could you actually find an honest, a true, a compatible way, shape and form, whatever that is for you personally, to reflect who it is that you are. You see, this 6 of coins is reversed. You never ever got your true value in money. As in, when you had a job, the pay was not according to your skills and talents. When you did a good work, I'm not saying that you were conned. I'm saying is that maybe you never even wanted to accept the full pay, the full price of your worth in anything that you have done. And no, this is where the 5 of swords. Maybe someone or a situation in your childhood, a parent, a grandparent, a friend, a childhood friend, someone in your youth, someone in your teens, someone in your, maybe in your 30s, it can be like someone made you feel like a greedy or materialistic person, or for some reason, if not like this, then you were set up either by society, by your local community, especially if you grew up in a village, in a very small place, that greed or money is the enemy. It is unclean, it is the devil, or it is, you judge money, you judge greed, you judge a lot of money, you judge luxury. So I'm not saying that this is the cause of the money problems, But this is where you don't feel comfortable becoming a certain kind of person. And this is the blockage itself. Because you are a highly intelligent person, you understand very correctly that there is a distinction between the spiritual principle of unconditionality and what is worth truly, and what the modern world and the modern capitalistic world made it out to be. So you know the difference, that you need the money and you have to ask for your worth and all of that. But the skills and the potential that have you been struggling all your life with, actually would make you a rather well-off person, a person who could have a lot in their lives, materially speaking. And that's the conflict. And that is which stops you from manifesting a lot. That is causing the blockage here. Like, let me tell you a case, a scenario, just even if it's just fantasy. What if this would make you a public person and you would be like a mini star, and you would hate that with all your, every fiber of your being, all your heart. But this is where, if your destiny is, and that already played out, for you to be the best of the best of the best that this modern era can offer in something, may this be an art, or may this be something, a craft, or something that is very specific to you, and it is not necessarily your knowledge which makes you the best of the best, but an easiness that which you work with, a playfulness which is distinctive to your spirit, your divine gift. Now, if that's what makes you the best of the best of the best, like, you need to find a middle way, a compromise. You might hate being a star per se, but think about it as just a notorious professional. You have the power to reject public life, but notoriety is a power. Your uniqueness makes you powerful. You're as powerful as a bull, as an ox. Yet you see yourself as fragile as a jellyfish. See the conflict. This is reversed, it's over. You healed this. But you're not advancing. You're not anywhere. It's reversed, sorry. Should be reversed. Or is it? No, it's reversed, sorry. It should be reversed. So you're blocked, you're not getting anywhere. You're progressing and advancing, yet you're not. So, you got a powerful divine guidance not so long ago. And it was so very powerful that you were even in disbelief a little bit. Yet either there was a paranormal manifestation attached to it, which told you that, yep, this is something from the ether talking directly to you, telling you, showing you this and this. Either this was a channeler, reader, your friend who knows tarot, someone who described something that the universe said to you already through your inner voice, or through a dream, or through your own reading or something, and that person said the same thing, so there's no doubt. Long story short, you have the guidance already. You know what it is that either you are going to do, will do, whatever, but you need to trust it. That's the only way you can advance, is if you trust blindly, because there is no choice. But you need to do something specific, the guidance. Do something, share something, be brave at something, at what you do, of course, but to get out of the comfort zone with a gesture, with an act, that was already named and you know it. And this can be escapism. Maybe you already got encouragement to overcome your shyness boundaries through escapist means, but the universe is waiting for you to take an action, a gesture. So do it. This channeling just tells you that you were guided, you know what you need to do, you know the situation, and if you want your material situation to be reflective of who it is that you, if you want a decent life and not struggle, basically, the only way to get out of poverty but stay out of it, because this is the essence here, to stay out of it, do what the universe told you to do. Let's just a final confirmation of this. Well, yeah, I don't, and Queen of Wands, okay, let's put her here. Let's put this too. So, not the star was the card which popped out. The future. The tower, this is the tower. So your life collapsed. You've been through hell. You've picked yourself from zero several times. Now it's really time for you to live your hope. Lived hope. Passionately, creatively, freely. Your faith, your normality, Taurus, the high priest. Your standard, how your life used to be, like not really first class, is gonna change. You're no longer stuck because your mind is not stuck. Okay, you're stuck now because there's fears and it's hard, but you will still need to do what the universe guided you to do, because that's your key to freedom and safety. So thank you so much for listening, and I am encouraging you. So hello everyone who chose the third and final pile. So let's see what message from beyond the veil the universe has for you. So it can be anything: spirit, spirit guide, consciousness, energy, entity, your own higher self, your holy guardian angel, your unconscious, your shadow, your inner demon. This is where we're open to anything that has a message to you. Oh. We have, ooh, death. Of course, this means nothing yet. So, let's not get the wrong idea. And the Fool reversed. Uh-oh. Four of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. The Devil, it was reversed. So the Devil reversed. So the Devil reversed. And Six of Cups reversed also. Four of Wands reversed also. Six of Swords. King of Swords reversed. And let's see if we get a final conclusion. We have I'll keep these. So the Sun, the Empress reversed, and Five of Wands reversed. Well, what this says is that either due to your faith, so this is where it's you on your spiritual journey, but you gave yourself 1,000,000% into it. Either it's you with something that is similar to a spiritual journey, but there is a material element attached to it. Either job, profession, skill, you wanting to become something, you wanting to fulfill a dream, you wanting to move somewhere specific, do something specific, be something specific. Either way, regardless of what your situation is, either if it was just a big spiritual journey, a passionate, intense, all-in one, or if that but with something also specific to it, like a job, career, etc., you took a massive, massive life change, a leap of faith, a very, very risky one, because, you know, you could have ended up either homeless, in a psychiatric ward, dead. There was a big risk to it. Because if it was like you living your faith, then you abandoned everything, job, house, family, you abandoned everything, you literally went all in. Or if it was the other version, you know, then you abandoned something stable in order for you to create a future for you, a better future for yourself, because you were imprisoned. Even if your life was okay, even if it was prosperous, it felt like a prison. It was not making you happy. And, you know, a lot has happened since. Because this death did terminate one phase of your life, but, you know, you did take a massive leap of faith, and there was a lot of good that happened. Because this Four of Coins says that you saw who you were, your true worth, your true spine, your true strength, your true honor and dignity, combined with your true weaknesses, that